Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. True statement. But there is a catch to it. Become Buddha yourself, and you make Buddha all beings, automatically. Isn't it wonderful? When there is one mind, there is oneness of self and the other. One might say one is the other, and the other is one, living this one mind like one space. What is the life of Buddha? One Dharmakaya, filling the space and resting in the world. Nirmanakaya and Sambhogakaya, being co-beings living in the world. When unaware, one drinks tea and eats rice. When aware, one drinks tea and eats rice. When unaware, one thinks one is separate from tea and rice. When aware, one is also tea and rice. Look in front of you, there is life of Zen. Zen is nothing more or less than your everyday life. Lived how is it already lived by all beings, whether they heard about Zen or not. Awake and become one world, Buddha's one mind and all beings living as it. How do you solve your death problem before you die? See that the world, you, life and death are just ideas, words in your head appearing and disappearing. When you are aware of these thoughts appearing and disappearing by themselves, there is no thinker in thinking, and there is no dying entity in dying. No living person in living, nor there is no any world apart from this body than oneself's death riddle, which says, if no one is living, no one is dying. Don't make I, don't make no I. When you see a cloud, how do you know it is not you? Hello, is it no me you are looking for? Is talking Turkey considered as bad behavior and talking niceties as a good one? There is no me, no you, no world, no within, no without. Just raining now, cats and dogs, heavy downpour, ha ha ha. Say what you think and go home to take a nap on your couch. That's the best way to talk and rest. Become Buddha. That will save you time and money. I miss all my dead friends. but I'm not thinking about them. We will meet again in Buddha land, so I suffer nostalgia. Don't make right, don't make wrong. What is your true face right now? My teacher was often saying, now you are alive and you are one. When dead you disappear and you are zero. When reborn you become one again and you are again zero when dead. Life and death are not easy matters. Solve your death problem before you die, and you will die happy. To become calm, one needs only one thing to accomplish. One needs to see the mind of sentient beings, which is invisible to eyes. Buddha was lucky he awoke. Only because he awoke he became happy. Obviously, human is not a dog, and a dog is not a human. Anyway, a good joke. Feed a dog for 3 days and he will remember your kindness for 3 years. Feed a human for 3 years and he will forget your kindness in 3 days. Like that. If one cultivates a good heart and good actions, even then, not everybody likes you. Life is suffering. Life is enjoyment. All depends on which point of view are you in. When a beginner in work of a tailor, one has to make many cuts when making a suit. An expert tailor makes just a few cuts. Same is with a swordmanship. Swordmanship. Like that. My teacher wrote such a poem. Where circle of thoughts rolls around, even a master gets confused. 4 directions, up and down, east, west, north, south. If your mind is pure, everyone is a Buddha. If your mind is impure, everyone is ordinary. That's right. Everybody is Buddha, but how many really knows this trick of clear mind? Supernatural powers and their marvelous function. Sweating in warm day and eating a watermelon. Like that. No man, no problem. Try to teach sentient being a Buddha way, and you get fat. In winter, clouds bring snow. In summer, clouds bring rain. When alive, you live your life to the full. When dead, be dead as a doornail. Your mind is you. Your body is not you. When alive, mind and body are one. When dead, mind and body are two. Movement of your eyes from right to left is enough for a successful meditation if you know what you are doing. After a good meal, take a good nap. This is a meditation which helps you. If you want to get to a certain place, you must get there all by yourself. Don't rely on others. Clouds are floating on the sky. Rain is falling on the ground. Life is Zen. Zen is life. Living in this world, one must care about his body and mind. Being a Buddha does not make any sense if one is hungry and depressed. Therefore, living a life of spiritual success, one must attain also a material success of going to bed on full stomach. If you depend on others in matter of freedom, you always be in the hands of ill fate. Better to awake and rely on oneself. An awakening will make you free in the face of death. Don't become a monastic and don't become a layman. In monastery you don't find the Buddha, and you don't find the Buddha among ordinary laymen. One does not need to pretend to be a Buddha, same as water doesn't need to pretend to be a water. You may search for a rabbit's horn, but instead you may find a turtle hay. Live your life and don't listen what other people say about you. 3 pounds of flax is just 3 pounds of flax. Student, what is Buddha? Yunmen, dried dung. Those who consider Buddha as a saint, they never say such an ugly thing. Yet Buddha is all things, including dung and urine. If you don't rely on yourself, there will be people who make you confused. Eat when hungry, drink when thirsty. That is enhancement to your meditations. One can bow how one might wanted to, but he cannot fill his stomach by just bowing. You may bow whole of your life, and all you may attain, you only make yourself tired. Some people wash dishes with rubber gloves on, They protect their hands that way. You sweep in the morning, you sweep in the evening. All your life is just you are sweeping in vain. Don't eat too much, and you won't gain on weight. Who has attachment will suffer when things change and disappear. Wait until all your hair become white. Then you can die old. Until that, enjoy your everyday life. The man who knows neither good nor evil and who sees the mind's true nature is called Buddha. Believe it or not, there is a time in one's life when the devil stands in a way and one must go through it, win or lose way. One wins the devil through goodness and loses through her own evil. Ask Jesus or Buddha, and they will tell you a bad story to hear and to be scared. Distraction steals awareness. But if you are awake, distraction has no power of your realization. Spring is the time of love, renewal of species, new beginnings, fresh air, and fresh flowers everywhere. A good start for everything new to pick up and try. Good things happen for those who do good to others. See your mind emptiness, and you see all beings' mind emptiness. The best way to practice is to recognize your mind's true nature. Then you can live in Buddha land everywhere. But what is your mind's true nature? You don't know it until you see it with your own mind eye, open, wide like a cosmic space. Attachment to places, people, things, or even ideas can lead to suffering. Therefore, it's best to practice non-attachment in the sense that you are more anchored in the center than in outer circumstances. When you don't know center is strong, then everything is no problem. That's what I heard from my teacher. We are all the same potential of Buddha nature, so each one of us can become Buddha. No good, no bad. What is your true self now? One word may weigh more than 1,000 books. Say it. This one word. What is it? Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. That is a 100% true statement. You can make Buddha only of yourself. Teaching people, explaining, is futile enterprise. Many false prophets will arise and deceive many, said Jesus Christ. That's what I have said. There are just few Buddhas in this world, little more bodhisattvas. The rest of practitioners are just devils and ghosts. That is a very easy. Just cut off all your attachment to thinking and naming. Then eat some blueberries. Wisdom and enlightenment are coming from within, not from without. If you are bored in your meditation, make a change. You can play music or do drawings or oil paintings as a supplement to your meditation. You will feel better and your mood will improve. If your meditations become boring, you can always have something to do. Playing a guitar for a change. You will feel better. Or at least not worse. You are your own master. My teacher said to me, the treasure house within you contains everything, and you are free to use it. You don't need to seek outside. Just still the thoughts in your mind. It's good to do this right in the midst of disturbance. When you are working on this, penetrate the heights and the depths. Peace of mind is the best treasure one can find in the world. Mountains are mountains, clouds are clouds. If you are living in poverty and are lacking funds for your life needs, practice generosity and you will solve your problems. Attain Buddhahood and set yourself free from birth, disease, old age and death. If you don't give up, you will carry on endlessly. What's the use? True self is always visible and the most commonly used by all beings. Why must it be a secret? When you are doing something, just do it. That's all. Meditation is a remedy for boredom and mental laziness. Sometimes the contrary takes place. It brings boredom and mental laziness. In the ashes of completely burned bonfire, one may bake potatoes. Meditation, contemplation, be watchful with whom you rub elbows. If you have greed, become generous. If you are angry, you forget about the object of your anger. If you are deluded, keep working on your aware experiencing. No pain, no gain. But better is to leave pain and gain behind, and to live your life in happy set of mind, also with rested body and full stomach. This is the end.